there, I'm Leake with 100daysofrealfood.com, and this is my 6-year-old daughter Sienna, and today she's going to help me show you how to make homemade corn tortillas. Now, homemade tortillas are so much better than the ones you can buy in the store, and once you have a little bit of practice, it really doesn't take very long, and it's certainly not difficult to do, but it is good to practice. So Sienna has practiced with me enough to be able to help me make them, which actually does make it a lot easier. So you ready to start, babe? Okay, so you want to hold that for me? What you want to do is you want to start with 2 cups of Masa Harina. Okay, go ahead and pour that in, and this is the corn flour that I use. Okay, let's get another cup in there. Okay, go ahead and pour that in. Perfect. Now, can you dump in the salt? You want to add a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Go ahead and dump it in, and then you want to stir that up for me and get that mixed up nice and good. Then you just want to add between 1 1/4 and 1 1/3 cup of warm water. So go ahead and stir while I'm pouring. Good job. And you want to get it to like a nice doughy consistency. Perfect, babe. Just keep stirring until it looks like our tortilla dough. There's a little extra salt there. I think it's better if you hold the bowl. Now I think it's time to let's give up the fork and dig in with our hands. What do you think? Okay, so let's get this off the fork. This is definitely one of those where we can get a little bit messy, kind of like Play-Doh. Let's get it into one big dough ball. Can you help me do that? Awesome job. Make sure you get all the little bits and pieces out of there. You're doing a great job. Okay, now put the big dough ball right here. And what I'm gonna do, you wanna wash those hands off, babe? Here, I'll turn the water on for you. So what you wanna do is make this dough into a log shape. And then what I usually do, I like to make 14 tortillas out of this recipe. So I usually just cut 2 off the end, and then it's really easy for me just to find the middle and cut down the middle, and then I can cut down the middle again, and then I cut 3 out of each of those chunks, and then I end up with 14. Then you can just cover these with either plastic wrap or a dish towel so they don't get dried out. So Sienna, you ready to make the first tortilla? Yes. Okay, grab a little dough ball, put it in the tortilla press. Good job flattening it down as much as you can. Let's see if it worked. Whoop, here, we can just patch this up, no problem. Kind of push it down. Okay, so now, why don't you keep making tortillas while I put this first one in the pan, okay? So I like to put some of this clarified butter, which is also called ghee, in the pan just because it does really well at a high temperature. It doesn't burn like regular butter does. And as you can see, this is really smoking. And that's how you want it. I like to have my exhaust fan on, otherwise there has been an incident where we had the smoke alarm join us here. Just to make sure it cooks really quickly, you've got to have it on this high heat. Okay, I think our first one's ready. And I love to store our tortillas in this little tortilla warmer when I'm done because it keeps them really nice and warm and moist. Do you like tortillas?
Yes.
How do you like to eat your tortillas?
And tacos.
With tacos? Okay, let's check it out. Perfect. Can you take that one off and I'll put it in next? Good job, babe. Okay, here's another one. And you know, homemade tortillas, they aren't always a perfect circle, but let me tell you what, they taste awesome and no one even cares. Smells good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Do you think we should try some of these?
Yeah.
See how we did? Do you think that do you want to eat them plain or with cheese in the middle?
Cheese.
Okay, here, here, you want to hold that?
Can I put some more cheese in?
Yeah, put all the cheese you want and fold it over.
Can I put all of it?
Well, leave a little bit for me.
All right, I got 3.
Okay, now fold it over. Yummy. Let's see how good that looks. Oh, yummy. Are you gonna share or is that all for you? Oh, thank you, babe. Let me see. Oh my gosh. It's hard to beat homemade tortillas, isn't it? Let me get these last two off the pan. Well, I think that covers it. Thank you so much for joining us today. And be sure to check out 100daysofrealfood.com for a copy of the recipe.